Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be working in our books on page 11. I'm going to take it to Smart Music, where I'm going to show you a new note today. This will take a second. Hope everybody's okay. Doing well. Okay, so here we are, page 11. What we have is we're going to do the same things that we were doing on the D string. We're going to now do it on the A string. So now we're just going to take the same fingers, put them on the same tapes. Just make sure you're on the correct string. And then, of course, if we're using our old rule, whenever we go to the next note, we go to the next finger, we're going to go to the next letter in the music alphabet. So we're going to find our new note as we read through this one. We have D, D, E, E, F, 2, F, 4, G, G, A, A. Here's your new note. On the middle line for the violins, that's a B. So A and then B. For the viola, it has one extra line above the staff and it sits through that line. Those are called ledger lines. For the cello, that note sits right above the top line of the staff. But any way you look at it, depending on your instrument, that note is B there. So B2, B4. Remember, B now one finger on the A string. B, B, A, G. 2, G, 4, F, F, E, E, D. 2, rest, rest, repeat the whole thing. Okay, so the only thing besides knowing the new note in this, the only other new thing that you're going to need to worry about is when you go from A to G, because your fingers all have to land onto the D string real quick. All right, so think about it while you're playing the A's, get those fingers there. Never let your fingers go too far away from the string, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, this one is plucking, so I don't need my bow. I'm going to get ready to get started. I'm going to start on the D string. Here we go. First finger on A. Okay, so what did we do in that line? That was pretty straightforward stuff because we started on D, and then we climbed all the way up to B, and then we just went back all the way back down to D. Okay, nothing too earth-shattering there, except you just got to play that new note on the new string. Well, not a new string, you know what I mean. We're not going to do every single exercise on this page. I'm going to move you ahead to number 45. Number 45. That's not 45, that's 43. In case you're wondering, this is my 5-string electric instrument. I need it for some other songs I need to do for other classes today. You may have not seen this instrument before, but it has like viola strings and it has violin strings on it. It's really kind of cool. Okay, number 45, Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald. We know how it goes. We know how fast it should go. And our fingers maybe can't keep up with it quite yet. So we're going to make sure we read through it, and then we'll play through it. So here we go. We have G, 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 D, E, E, D, 4. Here's that new note. B, B, A, G, 2, G, D, G, 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 D, E, E, D. That's like the beginning, right? 4. One finger on the A string. B, B, A, G, D, G. Okay. So having read through all of that, I have realized over the years of playing the song many, many times that song has a whole lot of G in it. I mean, remember we said G a whole lot during that song. But if you look through, I don't see any Fs at all anywhere. Okay, so if you have no Fs and you're playing a lot of Gs, you're going to get to it in a different way. And in this song, we're going to get to our G two ways. One way we're going to get to G, we're going to start with G, but let's talk about when we go a note before G. So we have A and then G here. So we're going to practice going from A to G. That's no fingers, and then G. 3 fingers. Using the 4th finger doesn't make sense here because you played B before those A's. So going 1, 4, and then, yeah, no. Just play A string and then G. Practice those A Gs a few more times. Get the fingers down real fast. They're like little, like jumping on a trampoline, you know? Then the other way we get to G in this song is from D. So we have a D here and then we have G. So let's practice D and G. Get the idea? It's kind of the same thing. It's just the note before the G is the D string and not the A string. So if you can do A G and you can do D G, then you'll probably be able to play this song at a pretty decent speed. All right, we're going to try it. Get those 3 fingers or 4 fingers for cello players, right? Get those fingers for G all set on the D string. Here we go. Don't forget at the end, you have to move those fingers kind of quick too, right there at the very end. Okay. Good. That's it for this part of the lesson. We'll do some more page 11 next time. Have fun practicing your new note, your new B note. Okay, be well, everybody.